You eat what should be a normal lunch, and 2 hours later you are dragging like someone pulled your battery. Then 3 p.m. hits and your brain starts bargaining for sugar. Some days the same breakfast makes you sharp and calm. Other days it feels like it flips a switch and you are foggy, snacky, and oddly tired. Even workouts are a gamble. One session you fly, the next you gas out early for no clear reason. That is not laziness. That is your fuel system stalling and restarting all day. Moving to slide 2, your body runs on 2 main fuels. Carbs are fast power. They cover quick thinking, sprints, heavy sets, and anything that spikes demand. Fat is steadier power. It shines when the pace is moderate and the job is long. You also carry a limited buffer tank of stored carbs, glycogen, mostly in muscle and liver. When that tank is topped up, you can hit higher intensity without crashing. Insulin is one of the main traffic controllers. Higher insulin after a carb-heavy meal pushes you toward using carbs and storing more, and it tends to pause fat release from storage. Lower insulin makes it easier to tap fat for fuel. Mitochondria are the engines doing the burning, and your habits train them to prefer one fuel or smoothly switch between both. That switching skill is what different diet styles are really practicing. Moving to slide 3. Think of keto and balanced eating as 2 different training plans for the same engine. Keto prioritizes fat use by keeping carbs very low, which forces your day-to-day metabolism to rely on fat and ketones more often. It can feel calm and steady once adapted, but it comes with constraints. Eating out, social meals, and high-intensity training can get tricky because the quick fuel is limited. A balanced approach trains both fuels on purpose. You keep enough carbs to refill glycogen for hard work, and you still build strong fat use by controlling portions, spacing meals, and doing some lower-intensity training. Different constraints create different skills. Short-term, keto often changes scale weight and hunger fast. Long-term, the plan you can follow consistently usually wins, because adherence is what actually trains your metabolism week after week. Moving to slide 4. Keto has an early trap. The scale can drop fast because glycogen and water fall together. Appetite often drops too, which feels like instant success. But salt and fluid shifts can leave you flat, headachy, and weaker in the gym. Performance commonly dips at first, and mood can feel oddly muted. None of that proves keto is bad. It just means the first week is not the final result. Moving to slide 5. Adaptation is real when you stay consistent. Over time, fat oxidation tends to rise, meaning you can do more work while pulling a larger share of energy from fat. Ketones can also cover part of the brain's energy needs, which is why many people report steadier focus once they are fully adapted. Resting energy often feels smoother, and endurance at moderate intensity frequently improves because you are less dependent on a small glycogen tank. The trade-off is high intensity. Very hard intervals, maximal lifting volume, and repeated sprints can still suffer for some people because those efforts are heavily carb-dependent. So keto can build a very steady engine, but it may narrow your top-end gear unless you manage training and carbs strategically. Range matters, and there is another way to build it. Moving to slide 6. Balanced builds range. You practice glucose handling every day by pairing carbs with protein, choosing minimally processed carb sources most of the time, and taking a short walk after bigger meals. You also preserve glycogen for intensity. That means you place most of your carbs around training, then you lean a bit more on protein, vegetables, and healthy fats in the gaps. Between meals, fat is your steady fuel, but you do not use it to drown hunger. You use it to stay comfortable. Then, you train sensitivity with movement. Lift a few days a week, add easy steps daily, and keep some higher intensity work if you can recover. Do that, and social eating stops being a crisis. You can have the pasta, enjoy it, and move on because your system has range. Moving to slide 7. Flexibility has a test, and it shows up in normal life. Between meals, your energy stays steady. You get hungry, but it feels like a signal, not an emergency. When you eat carbs, you do not get a crash that sends you back to the pantry an hour later. If you choose to fast, it is calm and optional. Not obsessive, not white-knuckle. And you can still do hard workouts without your legs feeling like they are stuck in mud. If you want a simple check, look for this pattern. You can go a few hours without thinking about food, you can eat a higher carb meal without spiraling, and you can train hard and recover. That combination is metabolic freedom, not a fragile routine. Moving to slide 8. Where keto wins is in specific situations. If your appetite feels out of control, if sugar reliably triggers a binge pattern, or if you are managing type 2 diabetes with medical oversight, very low carb can be a powerful tool. It is also used therapeutically for certain neurologic conditions under clinical care. And for some people, the simplicity helps. Fewer food decisions, fewer cravings, less noise. Used on purpose, it can create breathing room. Moving to slide 9. Where keto bites back is when the costs show up later. If you stay very low carb for a long time, you may lose your tolerance for carbs. Not because carbs are evil, but because you stopped practicing them. Socially, the rigidity can create friction, and that matters if you want a plan you can live with. Nutritionally, you have to work harder to get enough fiber and certain micronutrients, especially if your keto foods skew heavily toward processed substitutes. Blood lipids can worsen in some people, particularly with high saturated fat and low fiber, so you need labs, not guesses. And if you love hard training, you may feel capped, because repeated high-intensity efforts burn glycogen fast. Every tool has a trade-off, and you should be the one choosing it. Moving to slide 10. The glycogen advantage is simple. Glycogen is the fuel that lets you produce hard output, especially in lifting, sprinting, and repeated intervals. When you can train with real intensity, you send a strong signal to keep muscle, and muscle makes metabolic control easier. That intensity also tends to improve insulin sensitivity over time, because working muscle pulls in glucose and becomes better at handling it. For many people, keeping some carbs in the plan also supports thyroid signaling and training recovery, especially when calories are not high. And sleep often improves when you are not chronically underfueled, particularly if you place carbs later in the day and keep the meal balanced with protein. You do not need extreme carbs. You need enough glycogen to earn your intensity, then you use that intensity to earn more flexibility. Moving to slide 11. Build your own switch by setting up meals that keep glucose steady without guessing. Start with protein as the anchor every time. Aim for a palm to 2 palms, depending on your size and goal. Protein helps with fullness and reduces how fast a carb-heavy meal can spike you. Then dose carbs to match activity. If you are training hard, you can use more. If you are sitting most of the day, pull the portion down. Keep the carbs high fiber when you can, like beans, lentils, oats, potatoes with the skin, or whole fruit. Fiber slows absorption and makes the same carb dose easier to handle. Add fats for satiety, not as a free-for-all. A thumb to 2 thumbs of olive oil, nuts, avocado, or cheese helps meals stick, partly by slowing gastric emptying. Then use the simplest tool, a 10 to 20 minute walk after your higher carb meals. Your muscles pull in glucose during movement, even without intense exercise. Do this consistently, and you stop relying on willpower. You are flipping the switch on purpose. Moving to slide 12. 2 practical paths can both work, as long as you run them like an experiment. Path 1 is a keto block, then a deliberate refeed. Keep carbs low for a set window, then bring them back in a controlled way around training, sleep, and cravings. Path 2 is a balanced baseline with cycling. Most days are moderate carbs with high fiber, then higher carb days for hard sessions, and lower carb days for rest. Whichever you choose, test meals and track your response. Use a glucometer or CGM if you have access, and also watch energy, hunger, sleep, and training quality. Labs and blood pressure matter too, especially if you change carbs aggressively or lose weight quickly. Pick the version you can sustain, because consistency beats any perfect macro split. Moving to slide 13. My rule for you is simple. Flexibility beats ideology. Train both fuel systems by lifting, doing some steady cardio, and occasionally pushing intensity. Then, match carbs to the demand. Use constraints when you need them, like a short low-carb phase to reset appetite, but always have an exit plan so you do not rebound. If this helped, subscribe for more practical nutrition and training breakdowns. Comment your best energy diet right now and what you do on your hardest training day. Medical disclaimer: This content is for education only and is not medical advice. Talk with a qualified healthcare professional before making diet or exercise changes, especially if you have a medical condition or take medications. Your metabolism follows signals. Learn to control them.